Ravens mock draft as well. It'll be on Twitter, so definitely y'all can go ahead and tell me how stupid I am in the comments. It's like y'all, like you always do, and definitely check that out as well. All right, so we do this here right before free agency and tell you quarterback predictions. So this is a loose. We're going to do quarterback predictions and tiers for the NFL. Who's going to be playing where as of right now? We don't know it for sure, but if you look at the quarterbacks and the prediction, who's going to be playing where as far as quarterbacks right now? If you look at the quarterbacks in the NFL. All right, so let's take a look here as well. So let's take a look. Oh, no. That's not right. Management appreciates your cooperation. Ty Simpson was on that one. That's not right.
And he has a tendency to do things that he has to apologize for later.
Very, very spoke. All right, now we got the right graph up. Hopefully this is all right. Good. All right, so here we go. So now we got the right graph up here. Who are the quarterbacks going to be as far as 2026 for these divisions? So obviously Patriots, Drake May, Josh Allen for the Bills. We know long-term extensions, future of the franchise. Malik Willis in Miami. I think Willis, definitely goes to Miami. They're looking for a starter quarterback. I think they like to keep him, but I think Miami makes the most sense. You got a lot of those Green Bay. You got Jeff Hafley there as well. Got other people there from Green Bay. They don't have a lot of cap space. So also too, I don't think he's going to get top of the market quarterback money because you are taking a chance. This guy has been a career backup, even though he's got starter potential. So I do think they take a shot on Malik Willis there as well. Kyler Murray to the Jets. Definitely he's going to be shown the door. I think in Arizona, I don't think there's any question about it, even with the new coach there as well. I do think the Jets are going to take a veteran. I do think they're going to look at Ty Simpson early, but I do think a vet, Kyler Murray, I think is going to be the choice for them. They do have an extra first round as well, so that maybe can spin that as well. I don't think they necessarily need to have too expensive. This guy was benched, but I think this is a better option than Justin Fields. I think Murray can play as well. Can they use him properly? Is he going to have the right attitude, etc.? But I definitely think this is a better option as far as that. Tough division as well. AFC North, I think you're going to see a lot of the same. Joe Burrow for the Bengals, Lamar Jackson for the Ravens. I think Aaron comes back. I think bringing McCarthy in was kind of a thing with Aaron. I think he possibly would have retired, but bringing McCarthy in, it's going to be too easy for him. He's got a guy he's familiar with. He's going to have a system he's familiar with. I think it makes sense that they definitely could still use a quarterback. Shador, I think, gets the start for Todd Monken's Browns. I don't think we know yet, though. I think Shador has a lot of potential, but we'll see yet as well. I do think it'll be Shador. I don't think it'll be Deshaun Watson. I don't think it'll be Dylan Gabriel as well. South. Pretty much for the most part, we know Trevor Lawrence, Cam Ward, number 1 draft pick last year, CJ Stroud. Stroud's going to have some heat on him. I think that if it is anything, I think they start him. He's on the hot seat a bit. If he starts badly again this year, I do think Daniel Jones goes back to the Colts. I think that's what they're going to do. They might go the route of Derek Carr or Murray. I think that's possible. I do think they stick with Daniel Jones. Give him another 1-year deal, bring him back if he is going to be healthy, unless he's not going to be healthy. But I do think they bring him back. He played well at the start for him. I'm not saying I would do it. I just think that's what they would do as well. AFC West, we know it. Pat Mahomes just took a $40 million, released his cap by $40 million for the chefs who were over the cap to go ahead. So shout out Pat Mahomes. Justin Herbert, Bo Nix. Nix, I don't know about the injury, if they're going to have him right away week 1 for sure. And we just saw it in the mock draft. I don't think there's any surprise. Fernando Mendoza going to be the starter for the Raiders for Clint Kubiak absolutely next year. NFC East, Jalen Hurts, Dak Prescott, Jackson Dart, Jaden Daniels. Not a lot here. Jackson Dart is going to get the start in New York with John Harbaugh. John Harbaugh has said he's looking forward to working with Jackson Dart as well. Daniels coming back from the injury. We'll see how that goes as well. Prescott, probably I also too, if anything, is I don't think that this could be it for Prescott in Dallas after this as well. See who's contract is as well. Vikings, Derek Carr. I do think Derek Carr will come back. I do think he will come back. He said he only wants to come back to a team that's going to win. You don't start saying stuff like that unless you think. I think it's the Colts or the Vikings, if it is. The Vikings definitely have an opening. They cannot go back with J.J. McCarthy this year. So definitely I think they do something. And I don't think maybe with the rights, with the Saints, they may have to work something out. I'm not always sure. But I don't think that'll be too hard. The Saints have definitely moved on. I think Carr will be for the Vikings next year. Jared Goff, Jordan Love, Caleb Williams, no doubt about it. Goff slipped, I thought, a little bit this year. Caleb, much better, I thought, as well. South, more of the same. Baker Mayfield, Bryce Young, Tyler Shout, Michael Penix, Baker Mayfield as well. I think all 4. Penix, I think, is the most interesting as well. I think you got a new coach now, so that's going to be a thing. So the coach is gone that drafted you. You struggled a bit at the end. They got rid of Caleb. They got rid of Kirk Cousins. I think they're kind of stuck finding out at least. Shout, I'm not as sold as some people are, even though he was good at the end of last year. So we'll see. But definitely he's earned the start. Bryce Young, I think that kind of is what it is. I think they did pick up the extension. I think he's decent, not great. Baker Mayfield, I think, was kind of injured last year. Not as good. Lastly, the West, Brock Purdy. As long as he's healthy, I think we'll definitely start. Sam Darnold obviously just won the Super Bowl. Matt Stafford, if he doesn't retire, which I don't think he will, which I think you'll see Stafford at least next year. And I think it's Jacoby Brissett. I think that's what they did. They started him at the end of last year. I don't think Carr wants to sign there because they're not going to win. I don't think Daniel Jones. I think they're gonna. I think it's Brissett. I think that's the route they're gonna go. They could bring somebody else in. I would assume could be a competition, but I think Brissett as the guy for them next year. There you go. That's next week.